The crowd is tense. Very few people in the history of online championship wrestling embody greatness, embody certified greatness like your light heavyweight champion, undefeated in singles competition, one of the best around, Drago Cesar. I am here at CG 2019. We're ready for a light heavyweight championship match. And this time, I'm in the booth with my buddy Angus.
Yes, and we have a mystery opponent this time to open up the pay-per-view. We have no idea who this could be. Current member of the roster could be returned as long as they hit under that 215 pounds, that light heavyweight championship limit. They can fight Drago. He's not afraid of anyone.
And I think he's coming out here. I think he wants to fight in a two-piece suit this time.
Well, you know, he's Drago Mac. He can do whatever he wants, and if you tell him not to, he won't hit you because he's a nice guy. But you still wouldn't because you're scared.
I've never seen somebody who gives off so much of a heroic vibe, yet also you're terrified of at the same time.
Yeah, so as you saw recently, Mystico was going to hit him with a chair, thought better if it sat down next to him and had a nice little conversation. That is the power of Drago Mac.
It's just
that
the
and
effect
punching you in the face.
It's just the effect that the man has on you. I am very excited to see who this could be. There has been a lot of speculation abound. As you mentioned, could be somebody returning, somebody maybe in Fame's ranks even, but only time will tell.
Hold on.
All right. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
He said there wasn't going to be a challenger tonight, but it looks like Antonio Everett disagrees.
Maybe he's just here to congratulate him on his recent induction into the Hall of Fame.
Well, that would be nice, but I don't think people are really into that whole congratulations thing in OCW. Everett's a nice guy, but it's all about competition here. Every time I see someone walk into the ring, it's usually not to be nice.
I'll tell you one thing, Angus. One thing that is not going to get you over with these Baltimore fans is interrupting Drago Cesar.
Well, of course, there's been big moves made by both members of the Uncrowned. Everett here, and of course, his brother, his tag team partner, is challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship against Pew tonight.
And the crowd getting down on the "We're not worthy" chants to the future Hall of Famer Drago Cesar.
Well, he is being polite, but as expected, he wants to fight. Looks like Drago's going to give it to him.
Drago never wanted to turn down a fight. Well, we were initially heartbroken to hear no Drago match, but he's in his jeans and a tank top. Drago Mac ready to go. We got Antonio Everett stepping up to the plate.
A test of strength. Drago just managing to maintain control, but I think Everett does have the strength advantage.
Definitely got the height advantage, that's for sure, but as we mentioned, Drago not wanting to step back from a challenge. Brilliant wrestling reversal, as technical as they come. Drago not just a brawler. He can hit you with more than his hands.
You know, that is called an arm drag, Jake.
What's the difference? Stomps here from Drago Cesar after the European uppercut. Antonio Everett down now in the corner as we kick off Certified Greatness.
And Drago certainly comes in there like a house of fire, and he has the endurance to last too, so this is going to be a big challenge for Everett, who's a well-known power wrestler, has been in some long matches himself.
Oh man, big stiff right hand to the face of Antonio Everett. Goes for a quick pinfall, but Antonio Everett, as you mentioned, making big waves around OCW. He's not going to be taken down with a simple punch.
One right back to the face of Drago, kicking him back to the ropes. Both men battling back and forth, relatively even at the beginning of this contest.
And it's time for the Serbian shuffle. Bang! Two-piece to the chest. Down goes Antonio Everett.
And I will certainly hope there's not to be any untowards conduct in these matches. Both these men very honorable in the ring, willing to fight, win, and lose on their own power.
But once that bell rings, it seems like all bets are off. Sans steel chairs. Drago Cesar dumping his opponent to the outside of the ring. More shots to the midsection. Now he's going to hang him on the middle of the rope. Big time rope hung DDT. Down goes Antonio again.
Managing to maintain the advantage, though, not let him get caught in Drago's momentum. Big gutbuster.
That's one thing you cannot do. You and I know almost better than anybody watching these matches the way that we do, that you have to mount some early offense on Drago, and bam, big mat slam. Drago really not allowing Antonio any room to breathe so far.
Yeah, we saw it on Riot. Mystico came in, quite confident as usual, and he was unfortunately quite humbled by Drago, who got to use every single move in his very long textbook.
And if Drago Cesar is able to dominate somebody, especially with the pedigree of Antonio Everett in a tank top and jeans, there's a reason people are scared of him in his wrestling gear.
Yeah, Matsuda better be scared when he finally gets his hands on him.
Matsuda!
Mugen had a chance last week, couldn't quite get it done after a massive match.
Northern Lights suplex taking down. That's become an Antonio staple.
Yeah, all about the suplexes, the power moves, and of course, your Ma's favorite knee for the finisher.
Well, that's not the only time he likes to use those knees. Several brutal knee shots to the midsection. Drago still on his feet, though. German suplex! More suplexes from the man from London, taking down the Serbian. Little international warfare here to kick us off. That's certified greatness.
Big dropkick is going to bring him back to his feet, looking to throw him in the corner, keep that control.
If there's one thing Drago Cesar knows how to do, it's keep control. Oh, here comes the powerful punches in the corner. Only one move can follow this up, Angus.
Oh, Everett's smart enough. He's watched his matches. He's scouted his opponent. He's gotten out of the way. Does not want to see that jungle to jungle coming straight for his face.
And he's the only one in this arena who doesn't want to see jungle to jungle. Drago Cesar catching him off guard. It looked like he was a little dazed there, but able to sneak up on him with a reversal. Oh, and now we're getting a Drago special. 1, 2, 3, the net! Down goes Antonio Everett.
Drago going top rope.
The first instance of the high rent district here in Baltimore. What's Drago have in mind? Shooting star press! Oh my god, he caught a couple of knees to the chest and face.
I think one of those definitely landed around the chin. That was a pretty nasty shot. It's a testament to his endurance that he's still up.
No knockout needed. Just Drago right back to his feet with a big time slam. Antonio Everett back down. And just you mentioned it, the endurance of Drago Cesar. There's a reason he's undefeated in singles competition. German suplex out of the electric chair position. The cover, just a 1 count.
Of course, the patented show off into the crowd as he has a moment to breathe. Maybe only a moment.
If things keep going this way, I think the cards are gonna come up all Serbia tonight. Ever since Drago took hold of that light heavyweight championship at Summerside 2018, everybody feared what might happen. The monopoly on the belt. It's been worse than we could ever imagine, and Drago Cesar putting on a clinic, a wrestling clinic in the ring right now. Down goes Everett again.
Absolutely, but if there's anyone to hold a belt for that long, I would give it to Drago. I mean, again, he's got an absolute sense of fair play and honor in that ring. He does what it takes to win. He does not cheat. He does not break the rules. He does not anyone to interfere on his side, and we've seen a lot of that in OCW lately, and this guy keeps it 100% clean.
Absolutely. Another curtain call dropping down. Antonio Everett, just multiple big-time elevated reverse DDTs. But Antonio, if you're going to come back against Drago Cesar, you got to start now.
Yeah, it gets worse from the longer it goes, seeming like he maybe wasn't prepared. But who was ready? Who was ready for Drago?
It still blows me away that Drago comes off as the most prepared in this match, and he came out in a 2-piece suit.
Probably wearing some of those flexible jeans.
Maybe it was a work the whole time. He was ready for this.
I think Drago's always ready.
I think I agree with you there, partner. Everett now a little bit woozy, but he's trying to muster a bit of a comeback. Everybody wants a piece of Drago. Everybody wants a chance to be the man that toppled Big Bubba himself. But right now, Antonio Everett is in a bad position.
And he's looking for the double Drago. I think he might be able to get it.
Yep, he's definitely looking. He's been scouting it all night. Here it comes, the superplex! And number 2, double Drago! Oh,
the kick out just barely.
Oh my God,
just barely.
And some thoughts of a slow count from Ted, but I don't know. I think that was pretty clean. Antonio Everett able to get his shoulder off the mat. Maybe this kid can hang.
That's a 2.99. You're lucky we don't round up here.
Not exactly math specialists here in OCW. That's got to stick to the numbers. Drago rolling to the outside to catch his breath. A rare moment of weakness for Drago Cesar. Big time release, belly to belly suplex, and Antonio Everett has all the momentum.
This could be his chance. Smartly going for the pin.
Trying to take out Drago early, trying to catch him off guard a little bit. Maybe pray that Ted messes something up. Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, nobody's perfect in OCW. Although, unfortunately, the man he's standing in the ring with is as close as you might be able to come.
Scoop, slam, throwing it back, old school. That's one way to take Drago off of his feet. Off of those very expensive sneakers. Drago Max shot to the midsection and looking for that big right hand. Not to be, though. Antonio Everett.
Both men have very educated feet they can put to good use.
They're going back and forth, back and forth. Snapmare, and now Antonio Everett going to get a little creative. Oh my God, a shotgun dropkick to the temple.
It's Drago now sitting in the corner in that position, ready to receive those kicks and the big chop.
And Drago Cesar doesn't play by the rules of the space-time continuum. Nobody can beat Drago Cesar, not even Isaac Newton himself. European uppercut puts him back down into the corner, however. And yet again, Antonio Everett back in full control.
Yeah, it looks like he's finally got his shot. He's got his chance to take advantage on the champ. We'll see if he can capitalize.
I don't think I've ever seen a man kick out of a double Drago, so this may be the moment everybody's been waiting for. Northern Light suplex once again.
He's looking for your ma's favorite knee. Drago's least favorite knee if this connects.
Not just your ma, but my ma too. Is he going to hit it? Oh, Drago caught him with a big-time lariat. Down goes Antonio.
Oh, another net.
Oh, second half of the net. The ripcord clothesline. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Not even a one count. This kid is determined to take this title.
Definitely powered out of pure adrenaline instinct there.
I don't know what they're putting in the water, the water for these rookies these days, but first Doc Green, now Antonio stepping to the plate.
Now you're going to need it against Fame. All the supplements you can get, legally, of course.
Well, we won't talk about that. Antonio Everett getting Drago Cesar back to his feet, going right back to the well with a German suplex. No time to play around.
Suplex after suplex and slam after slam. This has been a clash of power and of tenacity.
Into the corner. It's time to put him in timeout, but Drago Cesar not able to capitalize. There it is! It's your mom's favorite knee! Out of nowhere, he caught Drago Cesar sleeping, and now the Serbian Hunter may be sleeping for good. Is this going to be the man to take down Drago Cesar? The cover! 2! Oh, and he got a shoulder up. I thought that was it, Angus.
It was close. It was close. But Drago not quite done yet. This is the true test for Everett. He's hit his finisher. It hasn't worked. Now, what else does he have in his pocket?
These two men facing off now. It has been an absolute war so far. Everett not giving up, giving Drago every ounce that he can handle.
Yeah, pound for pound, both some of the strongest competitors in OCW.
An incredibly impressive performance if I've ever seen one from Antonio Everett, and we're not even done yet. This is just the beginning. Baltimore, you're going to get a lot more in store for you tonight. Called him down low. Drago Cesar whipping.
Going to the corner again.
Angus, I think he's got bad intentions. We're going to go to the Tree of Woe. Wait a minute.
Is it Jungle to Jungle
time? My God. Tree of Woe, Jungle to Jungle. Drago's going up. Does he have enough gas left in the tank? Cross my heart.
20-foot ring.
Oh my God, the athleticism. Jungle to Jungle on the Tree of Woe position. Drago Cesar nails it.
Trying to make that pin, drag him away from the ropes. Keeping that presence of mind.
Is this it? 1, 2. Oh my God. Antonio Everett kicks out again.
This has certainly been a titanic battle, an amazing opener. The spirit of competition is shining through. And No one knows. I have no idea who's gonna win. It was definitely going for Drago earlier on, but it's evened out.
Antonio Everett will not stay down. I don't think there's a single person in these stands in their seat right now. Everybody on their feet for the kid. Everybody on their feet for the rookie. They want to see it. Oh, man. All they saw was a botched frog splash right there.
Another big clothesline by Everett.
Oh, my
Drago
God.
kipping up. He's not done yet.
Drago with a big kip up, and he gets caught with a couple of chops and then a shot to the head.
He bounced up a little too early. Didn't have the energy to follow up on it.
Oh, Drago got him.
Oh, sunset flip.
Sunset flip out of nowhere. Caught him on the apron. Drago playing a little possum himself. Here's the cover. 10. The cover. Oh, no. Look over and flipped it back on him. 1, 2. Oh, my God. We have a new light heavyweight champion. Everett flipped the roll up back on him, Angus.
Wow, that was amazing. That was like a last gasp effort. That was incredible. That is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That was sneaky, but that was clean.
Are you kidding me? Antonio Everett, one half of the Uncrowned, not even scheduled to compete, comes out here and conquers Drago Cesar.
Now, could you imagine what's going to happen if this place comes unglued when his brother takes on Pew in the main event? They could both walk out champion. Both rookies, both champions in the same show.